Okay, today I'm going to show you a couple of highly effective ways of getting traffic from YouTube. Okay, so as you can see, we're in YouTube already, and what I'm going to do is just demonstrate this with a really big category like weight loss, for example. We know there's going to be a lot of videos in there, so let's type in weight loss. As you can see, that's there already, so just search for that keyword phrase. Now we can see it's brought back a whole load of results. Look at that, 307,000 videos all on that subject. Okay, so let's take a look at the first video and I'll tell you exactly what we're going to be doing. So I'll click on this link here. That's going to take us into the video here. Now I need to pause that. Okay, so there are a couple of things we can be doing here. And the first thing is we need to be looking for videos that don't already have links within the description area here. This one's out of the question. Of course, they've already got links in there. Okay, but that's not the it doesn't matter. There's also something else we can do, because if we look below here, we've got comments, and what we can do is we can actually add in video responses to that. So we can go away, we can create a similar video, we can then swipe the tags they've used on there, and we can then actually put that in as a reply to that particular video, and what will happen is your video will appear within the comments area here, and then it should also appear as a related video on the right hand side. Now there's a good chance you're going to get a decent amount of traffic, considering this has already had over 2 million views. So you can see there's a couple of ways of going about doing this. Now let's go back to finding videos with the links in the top, without links in the comments area here, because what we can do there is, let's say for example we have our own weight loss product and we have an affiliate program for that. Now what we can do is we can go to this person who doesn't have any links in their description field underneath their video and say, look, would you be interested in putting a link to my product within your video description, and you can use your affiliate link and I'll give you 70% or more or less of the affiliate commissions that you earn. I recommend keeping a nice high amount. I mean, if you can do 100%, then all the better really, but obviously it's down to you and how you set things up. So that's one way of doing it. Another thing you can do is you can approach these people and say, look, I'm really interested in adding a link to your description underneath your video, and I'm quite prepared to pay for this. Would you be open to the idea of that? So what you can then do is you can actually rent space within the video description field, just for having your link in there, and the end result is you're going to get traffic quite likely, especially if it's a high traffic video like this one. Okay, so there's a couple of things you can be doing there, but of course what you have to do is you've got to go through the results, and that can be quite time consuming, as you can tell. So if we take another one, because of course what we're looking for here are descriptions without a link in. Oh, look, there we are, there's a description with a link. If I go back, I have to just go through another one. Let's take a look at this one here and see if they've got a link in there, and sure enough they do. There we are, there's their link. So as you can see, it's quite a time-consuming process just going through these results. You're looking for a number of views, high number of views. You're looking for something that's quite an old one, like here for example, there's a 2-year-old video. The older your video is, the more traffic you're going to get, or the more traffic a video will have, the older it is. So, and there's quite a lot of results to go through. Now, the other day I discovered this really good Warrior special offer by this guy called Rod Beckwith. Now what he's done is he's created this software called Tube Equalizer, and what it does is it actually goes through all those results within YouTube and pulls out all the information that you need, and it just shaves hours off this searching that you'd need to otherwise have to do. So this is what I found. I got hold of a copy of it and I installed it on my computer here, and I've got it loaded up. And let's take a look at weight loss. So let's just type in the keyword phrase weight loss, and we can see how much easier it's going to be using Tube Equalizer. So I just click on search, and so that's then going to deliver us back all of our results. I'm going to look at those views. I need to look at them in order of you know, like the highest number first. So what have we got here? Well, we've got where that video ranks within YouTube. We've got the title, we have the URL to that video. Does it have a description link? You know, that's what we was looking for just now. We can see, yep, it certainly does, but hold on a minute. There's one there with a lot of views, and it has no description link. We found it straight away. It's got 196 comments, so there's not going to be a lot of competition there from other people commenting. And of course, that's where we could place our video response. It's been favorited quite a lot of times. It was published in 2007, so it's quite an old one. So that's good. So that meets all of our criteria so far. We can see the tags, we can see the category it's in. There's the user, we can just click on that and go ahead and contact them. And of course we can mark off if we've contacted them or not. Okay, so we only need to contact them, of course, if we're going to be sponsoring a link, if we want to place a sponsored link within the description field. So we've got some other really interesting things here we can use. We've got the title. Now let's say we're going to be creating our own video in this subject. We've got a swipe file first of all of some really great titles for videos, and also we have a whole load of tags or keyword phrases, and this is just gold dust really, because it saved us so much time. Otherwise we'd have to go through each video individually and copy and paste things out and put them into a spreadsheet. But here what we can do with Tube Equalizer is we can actually export only what we need. So in this case here we can export everything. I can unselect it all and I can just export the tags. And I could export that as a CSV file, load it up into my favorite spreadsheet program and start pulling out those keyword phrases that I need. I could run them through other programs that then analyze them for their significance. So there's a lot we can do with this. As you can see, it's a massive time saver. So also what you get with Tube Equalizer is an excellent manual. It's very simply written really, and what it will do, it will go through these strategies that I've given you. Let's see now. So we've got, okay, here we are. These are things we can do. Of course, I've touched on a couple of these things already. We can find, with the software, we can find videos that do not have the description link, as I showed you just now. We can find videos that do not have the annotation URL. We can find videos with high traffic and allow comments. We can find videos with high traffic and create a related video and clone the tags. And we've got a couple of bonuses here with the software. We can use Tube Equalizer to create large lists of keywords by exporting video tags. We can gather titles of videos using the software for our personal swipe files to use as ideas for our own video titles, as I've just mentioned. But not only that, as we go through the manual, the manual is actually going to expand on these ideas and give us more information. Excuse me, my voice is going a bit. Right, okay, so as we go through this, we have, just gives us more detail here as we go through this. What else is there? Okay, so it also gets into the emails. I mentioned before about how we can actually contact the YouTube video owners and say, you know, would you like a sponsored link? Well, inside of the manual you're going to get those emails that you can just fire off to those people. So again, it makes the whole thing really easy for you. So there you have it. There's Tube Equalizer for you, and I highly recommend you take a good look at it, because as you probably know already, YouTube is a massive source of really targeted traffic, and it's getting bigger by the day. So what I'd like you to do next is you can click on the link below this video in the description area. That will take you through to to where you can actually get the software from. Alternatively, you can go to bigsellingoptins.com/TE, and that will take you straight to where you can get the software. So hopefully this has helped, and I look forward to speaking to you again very soon. Thanks very much.